Hey everyone, this is Blackbinder, and welcome back to the Let's Play of Tales of Maj'eyal with the Necromancer class on Insane. We are in the Santascape right now. The reason we went here is to get to level 42 so we could become a Lich before we take on the Master. But, you know what? I'm going to switch out my Chill of the Tomb because I keep accidentally using it, and these guys all seem to have coldness affinity. Yeah, just to make the Master just a little bit easier. Torture souls, we're still frozen. Alright, let's go ahead and rigor mortis him. Nope, he's not dead. Just throw some guys in front of him. Get my mage over there. Wow, somebody just blew them all up. 300 acid damage. I'm guessing that's he's an annihilator. Yep, miasma engine. It's got that's a good thing I switched over there too. That would have chunked me as well. Miasma engine is the acid tree basically, but it's of the annihilator, but it's also got a ton of high. Well, it's got a very high weapon damage ability. The only issue is it turns it into acid damage. But if you kind of build around that, it's actually pretty good. Don't want to kill my treant, so I'll wait to use Gwai's Burninator. We'll Bane him. Summon some dudes. Get a mage out, and he's gone. Champion's Will. That is a sword, I think. Always wanted to make a build around it, but I've never... I don't think it's quite vault worthy. But we'll look at it before we leave. For a Sun Paladin, I'm almost like 95% sure. What are you doing? Why are you living so long? Thought he was almost dead already. Alright, Gwai's Burninator took him out for 615 damage, not bad. A special snowflake. Let's kill it. Got 17 souls now with our Jaw of Rogroth. Around the corner. our skeleton warrior almost killed that rare all on his own. Love it. It's very rare to see pets actually doing decent. Alright. What are you? He is a side shot, so we should be okay just to blow him up. Side shots are very defensive, but they're not too offensive. Other than the fact that they can use guns. They're just annoying. It's impending doom, this snowman. Go ahead and shield first, though. I don't know exactly what he is. Pending Doom. Oh, he's a Sun Paladin. I guess the big yellow barrier might have given it away. Man, not having my Chill of the Tomb filler is really messing me up. My routine, I always just want a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm constantly waiting for my Invoke Darkness to come off cooldown. Alright, are we at the portal? No, we're not. Strange portal. Alright. I don't know if this is the last one or not. Alright, Champion's Will, 67 to 107, decent burst power. On hit, releases a burst of light, dealing 78 light damage based on spell power. That's decent in a radius 3 cone. 12 strength, 6 magic, good. Sun talent mastery, Celestial Sun, that's okay. 0.2. Radiance, no. Crusader, 0.2, pretty decent. So, Sunray, -1 turn cooldown. The problem with that is you won't use Sunray unless it procs. It's instant. It's instant whatever. So, Absorption Strike, -1 turn. That's good. It's a really good damage debuff. And Flash of the Blade, -1 turn. That's basically a light damage version of Windblade, which is really awesome. Increases the damage of Sunbeam by 15%. I think that's an Inorithil one, isn't it? I don't know. I don't think so. Everything else is Sun Paladin. I mean, Sunbeam might be your movement speed ability, but it barely does any damage at all. It can be used to attack everything in a line out to range 4, dealing 100% weapon damage as light and healing for 50% of the damage dealt. That is actually pretty good. Nice little heal. Actually, it might be a decent amount of heal if you go light damage, but I don't know. Like I said, I haven't used it, but we will keep it. Why not? I'm going to vault it and see if I can't. Depends. Okay, Santascape the Paddle Striker. Nicholas the Dwarven Paddle Striker. You have heard legends about him. He is supposed to punish people that acted bad during the year. He does not bring gifts. He brings punishment. He will paddle you to death. Look, he's got one of those paddles from that old or that old movie where they beat the freshmen. Merry Wintertide. Finish the Santascape event and free the little helper elves. As Nicola is vanquished, you see 2 small elves, one clad in red and the other in green, appear before you. Merry good meeting, you have saved us. Nicolas had gone mad and captured us. We do not have much to thank you, but I had this present to wrap up. Maybe you can use it. Oh, jolly. Oh, I have this one too. Take it. Thanks, both of you. Will you be all right now? They gave us 2 rand arts, neither one we can use. Oh, yes, worry not. We are quite safe now. Merry day. We got the Axe of Fluffy Evil. Let's check it out. The Axe of Fluffy Evil. Where the hell is it? Alright, it is a miscellaneous axe. It can be used to create a Clockwork Gnome. It seems there was still one present left. This is a pink axe. It obviously is not made for fighting. It looks fluffy. Clockwork Gnome. This person must have played EverQuest. I wonder, do I have to wear it to use it? Let's try. Yep, we got to. By all the powers of evil, I summon the Clockwork Gnome. Let's check it out. Damage 8. That's crappy, but it couldn't hit anyway because it's got accuracy 4. It's got bone shield and virulent disease. Well, what the hell is it supposed to do then? It has literally no talents. I mean, it's got a lot of hit points. Oh, Clockwork Bomb. Okay, let's... The target is rigged to explode, dealing 200 cold and physical damage and knocking back foes in a radius of 3. Let's see if it hits us. No, it did not. Alright, but we are too heavy, so we need to go through here and actually get rid of some of our stuff. 180 life, put that on. Keep that because it's a silencer. Celia is still beating heart, we need that. We do not need you. Sorry, Axe of Fluffy Evil. We'll keep that because it lets us breathe underwater. Don't need you anymore. Carry-on trail. Same thing. If I remember right, the Sunflare one was better. I'm not going to go through them again because I probably will never switch. I am going to keep the movement infusion just in case. I'm thinking in the last battle I'll need it. Like out of nowhere, I'll just have to put it on or something. Let's use the Wheel of Fate real quick and get a few rolls out of it since we're higher level now. 16 life regain, 55 maximum life, and 16% heal mod. That 16 life regain is huge. That's more than you'll normally find on a ring. Or quite a bit more than you'll find on pretty much anything except for those leather chest pieces. Nothing on that one. 14 Will 7 magic. No, we'll do one more. Then we'll save the rest for level 50 or so. 10 Constitution, spell power 10. Yeah, it's crap. Okay. It's not Ring of the Arc Lich we want on. Which one was it? The stun and freeze immunity? Is that the one? Jeez, I can't even remember which one I had on. Alright, well, we'll put this one on because it's... Well, this one gives us more souls, but we're not using them yet. We might switch it out. None of our rings are particularly amazing, so... Alright, now before we leave, we need to kill these 2 evil elves to get the Santassacre. Kill the little helper elves after saving them. I don't think you get anything from it, though. It's just good, you know, when you see happy people, to kill them. Happiness is wrong, especially during Christmas. Alright. Let's go back to our fortress and see what we can do with the ritual. Alright, begin the Lich form ceremony. The secrets of death lay open to you. You are to become a Lich upon your next death. I know I said I was going to save this for the Master, but I don't want to. I want to become a Lich right now. So we are going to go to Last Hope, because everybody knows Last Hope is a death sentence. I like to stand in the water for my Lich transformation, because I can always just step out if things go wrong. Hopefully I've done everything right. I have no more prodigies. Okay, we're good. Lich form. Achieved your wild dreams of power and eternal life. You turned into a Lich. You feel your life slip away, only to be replaced by pure arcane forces. Your flesh starts to rot on your bones, and your eyes fall apart as you are reborn into a Lich. You may now choose to customize the appearance of your Lich. This cannot be changed afterwards. Let's customize it. Do I want a beard? No beard. Lich regalia. Ooh. I like the Lich regalia. Redhead beard? No, God, no. Teeth? That's funny. Let's go white beard. No. I will stick with the teeth. That's pretty funny. And we will go crazy white hair. Skin. I know you guys don't know this, but I'm actually a black Lich. So let's turn black. Tattoos. Do we want cracks? No. Guts? Maybe. Iron bolts? Probably. Mold? No. Runes? No. Runes 2? No. Rust? Ooh, the rust looks good, but not for rust. I want it to be like molten lava or something. I want no background. I think it makes us pop a little bit more. Apply these selected modifiers. You really can't see it anyway because I'm covered in clothes, but oh well. What do we want to do now? Let's see what we can. What did we actually get? I know we got the Undead Lich tree, but it looks like we didn't get the extra darkness damage tree anymore. What do we get? Liches gain a new racial tree. No, we don't need to know that. We can go over that elsewhere. Liches are immune to poisons, diseases, fear, cuts, stuns, do not need to breathe, and are 20% resistant to cold and darkness. So we're good on stuns now. Now our main problem is going to be confusion. Liches gain 12 magic, willpower, and cunning. 60% chance to ignore critical hits. That's big. So we shouldn't be spiked as much anymore. Plus 4 life rating, which obviously we missed out on, and 7 mana regeneration. Wow, that's a lot. So we should be good on mana, because remember, that 7 mana regeneration is times that by 2,000%, and let's see how much it actually is. Yeah, 169 per turn. Because it multiplies our base mana regain. A Lich's body is extremely hard to fully destroy. You only die when your life reaches -8, goes up to -89. That's okay, I guess. In addition, even when destroyed, your body regenerates to full life. Awesome. So the first time this happens, your transformation into a Lich is completed. We did that, granting you all the powers of Lichdom. Any further death will still regenerate you, but you will need to consume the essence of a creature of unique boss, elite boss, or more rank within 29 to 61, 114 turns to sustain yourself. That shouldn't be an issue so long as we can actually kill the thing. If you have not killed one when the duration expires, or if you are killed again in this duration, you die permanently. If this happens, this power can never reactivate, even if you manage to resurrect by other means. So, the first time we fail to kill something within that turn limit, we're screwed. So we might want to get this up to 61 first. But let's keep going. Frightening Presence. Your mere presence is terrifying, it says tarrying, to any foes that dare stand against you. Every turn, all foes in radius 2 up to, 9, that's very good. Now let's see if the effect's worth it. Must make a mental save against your spell power / physical power, whichever is highest, or become frightened, bypassing fear immunity, reducing all their saves by 10, their damage by 10, their saves by 40, their damage by 25%, and their movement speed by 27%. If they successfully resist, they are immune for 11 turns. So, that's kind of good, sort of. The reducing all their saves is kind of irrelevant, though, because we're not going to beat their... If we need to reduce their saves, we're not going to beat their saves to put the effect in effect. So, decent for like hard trash mobs maybe that don't have good spell saves or good spell saves. Doomed for Eternity. While this ability is active, you will continuously call up to 1 level 42 shadows to aid you in battle, up to 2 at level 5 or at level 4. Shadows are weak combatants that can use Arcane Reconstruction at level 5 eventually, Blindside up to level 5, and Phase Door from place to place. Shadows ignore 85% of the damage dealt to them by their master. Shadows are stupid, though. Even if they had good abilities, they don't like to use them. So, like it says they have Blindside, but like I wish they would prioritize that. But they have it seems like they have a 75% chance just to do something random, like instead of what they should do. Commander of the Dead. You are so full with power that it overflows out of you whenever you cast a spell. Upon spell cast, you have 8%. You have up to 25% chance to boost the physical power, spell power, mind power, and all saves of all friendly undeads in sight, including yourself, by 50. Okay, now with this, paired with this, like we can get maybe we're more likely to overcome that save, and then they'll be debuffed for the next time if we run out of this. Maybe. I don't know. Because this only does last for 4 turns, and it doesn't go up. So yeah, I'm guessing that's what it's meant to be. This buffs you enough to beat their saves for 4 turns, in which turn lowers their saves enough for you to actually just continuously do battle with them. Okay, not bad. This is where we're going to put the rest of our points too. So the big one is I need to get... I'm going to go Never Ending Life 2 out of 5 first to get that 61 duration, because 29 is just not enough for me to actually get something killed, I think. Darkness resistance goes up by 4%, armor goes up by 7, and then the range of our knockback goes up to range 2 to actually hit them. All right. Now we don't really get any since we were already using runes. There's not a huge drawback to going Lich. Normally, if you went Lich before, you didn't have rune skins, so you were using infusions, or you should be the whole time. All right, I think we were at level 9, or we cleared out level 8. I don't know if we actually went up to level 9 yet. In the Room of Death, yeah. In the Room of Death, the dragons there give a ton of experience. Wonder how many more escorts do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got one more escort. So maybe he's on level 9. Nope. Alright, we've got a Urivialis. He's a demon, so we need to be careful. But he's also a doomed, and they've got extremely inflated crit multiplier. Let's see if I can see it. Yeah, 200%. Physical is plus 64 because of their skills. In their main, like their knockback tree, every ability there gives them more crit multiplier. It's still not enough for them to do great damage endgame, though, if you're playing them. I thought it would be, but it's not. They still do less than, like, a melee character or something. Oh yeah, we can now use our ice spells again. Get them out. Get rid of his arcane combat and temporal hounds. Death's Embrace, that's okay. Especially if you want to do the masters right here. So hopefully my pet stays still. But he won't. He's going to go over there. So what can we do? Let's immediately do our trees to get his attention. Come over. I'm going to let that hit me because I want to dispel him first thing. Alright, so we got literally everything off of him. That's awesome. I am afraid of these skeleton warriors, though, because last time they hit me really hard. So I'm going to move back. And of course, he keeps summoning more and more people. What else can I do? I can Bane. Trying to think of something I could shoot around the corner, but don't really have a lot. Just need to kill them as they come, I think. I really don't think I'm going to be able to beat his soul regain. Let's see if I can actually see it. Yeah, he gets 1 soul per turn. There's no way. But what we can do is we can keep up with his souls by damaging his minions and then using torture souls. Plenty of targets here for me to actually hit. Don't think any of those are super dangerous. Erupting Shadows maybe, but Putrescent Liquefaction, what is that? I guess it just does Frost Dusk damage to anything inside. Let's Rigor Mortis him before he Rigor Morticize me. Alright, we've got him down halfway. How much did that hit for? There's no fucking way that's what it was. It says 200 damage, but that can't be it. Okay, here we go. 392 cold, 261 lightning, and 318 darkness. Let's turn my mage into a Lord of Skulls. Throw some more at him. We are okay. He's at 4%. I think this might actually kill him. Nope, close though. Alright, remember he can get up. So we gotta kill him twice. But if you can get him killed once, he usually, yeah, he doesn't get his, he doesn't automatically get his sustains back up. But we are hurting right now. fudge, it didn't get rid of the nightmare. I'm asleep and can't move. Well, I can still use that teleport. Oh, looks like I can use carry-on feet too. I must not be asleep anymore. Nope, I'm pinned. Who the hell is sleeping me? Oh, it's this guy. Oh, but he gives me the insomnia debuff. That doesn't matter. It seems like it doesn't matter. It should. God dang it. Alright, we are leaving. We will come right back. Alright, this is a decent, heavy, massive armor. It's got crappy armor. It's got 18 armor. That's, like, you can get much higher. But it's got 40% stun and freeze immunity, 38% knockback immunity, 7% or 7 life regain, and it's got 17% heal mod and about 200 life. So it's pretty crazy. We actually might be able to use this. Let's check this out. 18 armor, that's decent. Gives me 20% darkness and cold damage, 10 spell power, and gives us mastery into the Dreadmaster tree plus 20% critical multiplier. I don't think I don't think that's worth it, because we're losing. You got to remember, I'm losing out on, well, no, because it's got 30% resist to 3 different things, so that's 90% resistances overall versus the 13% resist all on this. Yeah, I think it's, but that carry-on feat saved us too. Oh well, let's switch it. Blind Bender of the Blight Spawn. Talent on hit spell, Nether Blast, 20% chance at level 5. Nice. 43 spell power, good. 30% darkness damage, that could be better. Not bad. We are encumbered though. Let's get rid of some stuff. Let's get rid of the shield. Let's get rid of these two. I'll keep the worm nest just in case. Untouchable. I'm going to get rid of it, unfortunately. Because we don't need it anymore. We don't need the undeterred boots anymore because we are now stun immune. Don't need that. Holy cow, we've got a lot of stuff over here. Was I keeping this for a reason? I'm not sure why I have this. Oh, it was one of the gifts that they gave me. The elves. Before I slaughtered them. Okay, we should be good. It won't proc enough to do any sizable damage. Well, I'm sure he understands the gist of what I was getting at. Somebody found a staff that had Nether Blast on it, and he asked if it gave you entropy, and it does, but not enough to matter. All right, what do we got here? Let's I want to lure him right there. Now we're going to change levels and come back. That way I can kill him without having to worry about the master. Maybe. Actually, leave again. Might as well just summon my guys down here. There's no point in wasting turns when I get up there. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead, and he might live long enough for Impending Doom to do a decent amount of damage, so I'm going to go ahead and Impending Doom him. Looks like we do have some of the Master's pets coming out after us, but we should be okay. None of them have Soul Leech on them, though. Well, let's Burninate them then, and then Soul Leech. Or tortures their souls. Alright. We killed the extra boss. Let's come back. Resummon our people. Turn one into a badass mage. Whew. God damn, that coffee's strong. Whew. Okay. I do need to get over here. I can't just shoot him from around the corner. I have to get rid of his sustains before I go on the offensive. Son of a gun, I hit the wrong thing. Bane him, hopefully confusion. Yeah, for 7 turns at 50%. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and keep blowing him up. I will use Rigor Mortis eventually. It's Impending Doom him, and now Rigor Mortis. Ah, it didn't stick. Oh well. We need to follow him. All right. Vampire Crusher destroyed the master in its lair of Dreadfell. Distala Scales. That is a very good cloak if you are trying to do an on-hit damage build. I mean, it's good if you're a melee class at all, but it really shines if you've got a lot of on-hit damage. Like if you got that as a Shadow Blade with Moon and Star, that'd be crazy. You'd probably one-shot a bunch of stuff with Flurry. I mean, it won't go to endgame though on hit builds. They just don't for whatever reason. But in the beginning, they are insanely powerful. What are you? All right, he is an Anorthil. That's why he keeps healing. Oh my god, stop that. He keeps healing. We are level 43. We should probably use that. Is this the Cultus of Entropy, I think? The spell that increases the duration of our debuffs. It would be good if it didn't destroy walls. I don't like that it destroys walls. Your body starts to radiate shadows, increasing your darkness resistance. Do I want to go the last couple points? It would give us 12 armor for 2 more points. And 7% more darkness resistance. So it's probably not worth it. We do get some more damage, but that's not what I'm specifically going after. We can get 8% more penetration and about 3% more damage if we go this way. That's probably, honestly, that's probably the best place to put them because it works for everything. But it's hard to visualize that actually doing anything for you. I think with 17 souls now, we should be able to start using River of Souls. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting points into it now. At 61 turns, I think we're good. I'm going to go up the tree. What I want to get to is Commander of the Dead, obviously. Just an increase in damage, passive, basically. So we'll go ahead and do that. The Black Ring, that is actually pretty good. Dark fire damage, so it's half fire, half darkness damage. But its stats are awful. 5 spell power, basically. And a talent on hit spell, Dark Fire, 10% chance at level 3. We don't need this anymore, because we have stun resistance. So we're basically just trading 10 spell power and 60 mana. Plus 12 will, whatever that gives us. But we probably have better rings than the one we had on now that we don't need the stun resistance. Let's actually check. Yep, 100%. Awesome. Did the dark fire hit me? No, it didn't. Darkfire looks like a fireball. What is that? Strange portal to someplace else. What? I don't remember seeing that. We will go in there in a second. Here's our Darkfire right here. It's a pretty decent AoE, but it hit for 98 fire, 54 lightning, but you can kind of ignore that, and 217 darkness. So about 300 damage in a radius, 10% chance, and it's passive. So see, it just went off again. I like wearing talent on hit spell items when I can. I don't know that it's more powerful. I think it's better on things where you get something by hitting more often. Like with the Paradox Mage to keep their attenuates going longer. But I don't know. Alright, let's go through here. I just like it because it's fun. Oh, it's just a vault. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this up because it's passive damage each turn and more chances to proc my Darkfire ring. Haha, sweet. You know what? Before we go around the corner, how about we at least try to get some pets going? Where's my pets? Oh, they're still up there. Shoot, that's not good. Another Urivelis. Urivelis. God, I love that stuff blowing up all the time, and I didn't even cast it. Hydra's Bite. It's a two-handed whip. It's odd. It might be decent, but I think the base power is just too low to be usable past mid-game. And a two-handed whip in mid-game, like, are you going to have exotic weapon mastery by then? Alright, what it does is it hits up to 2 adjacent enemies. So it can hit 3 people at once. So technically, you can triple the base power, but not really in practice, because you're not always going to be able to hit... You don't want to be able to hit 3 people at once, because that means they can probably hit you. When this weapon hits, Lightning Breath, Poison Breath, and Acid Breath, all 10% chance at level 3. So pretty cool. It just needs a few tweaks to actually be usable. I can turn invisible with my Death's Embrace. Put it down here with my other items. Heroism, a decent one, but not good enough. Brainy Lady. It's actually not bad. 72 to 102 base power. That's pretty good. 20% chance to basically gloom. Wound the target, dealing 78 physical damage and reducing healing. Yeah, that's not bad. Ammo reloads per turn plus 3. Okay, Destalis scales. I'll go over this. Not the stats, but the ability. Dissolve. It's a Wormic ability in his acid tree, basically. You strike the enemy with a rain of fast acidic blows. You strike 4 times for pure acid damage. Every blow does 42% damage. So it's basically like a flurry, but 1 extra attack. Or 1 extra weapon, possible weapon attack. So it could be 2 attacks. Every 2 talent levels, one of your strikes becomes blinding acid instead of normal acid, blinding the target 25% of the time if it hits. Each point in acid Drake talents also increases your acid resistance by 1%. It's level 2, so I think one of them becomes a possible blinding attack. Here we go. Gloves with plus 30% darkness damage on them. But that's it. And I think ours are better. Probably not. Honestly, 30% darkness damage is quite a bit, but I can't tell, so I'm going to keep the one I have. A view from the gallery. We can actually start doing some of these if we want. Not the illusory castle, but the other one. Probably should have summoned some dudes before I did this. Alright, the dangerous dudes here are the archers. Well, besides Uruk, he's dangerous too, but you should be able to get away either by teleporting or running away from the enemies. But the archers, they're going to get you every time. But us, we're just going to kill everything all in 2 shots. Rigor Mortisai him. I want to see, how much did that do? Our Darkfire did 328. Rigor Mortis only did 534. That's not that great. Let's make him more vulnerable to our pets. He has recovery on, so I'm going to throw a... Yeah, I didn't. I tried to Impending Doom him, but I didn't beat his spell save, apparently. Or he shrugged it off somehow. Alright, Elven Silk Wizard Hat Allegorn. It's got Arcane Eye on it, that's okay. But everything else is pretty meh. 7 magic. What's ours do? 120 life. Okay, so it's possible. We could find a better one than the one we have. 120 life versus... Nah, it's not good enough. But we can switch it out for something. Spell power 27% crit chance. No. It's gloves, otherwise those would be decent stats. Let's see here. Let's go to Last Hope, talk to the mayor, and then we'll check out some of these books. Actually, you know what? We are at 40 minutes already, so we'll start that next time. So if you see anything you like, leave a comment, like, subscribe, do whatever. And then next time we should be able to get into Reknor after we check out a view from the gallery. So we'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.